Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I am Sister Avani, the head priestess of the cathedral. Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. His duties are select. Only he can approach the remains of the divine, for instance.
Today? Another time, perhaps. Next week or next month? If you leave a name and address, I'll see what I can arrange. But today is Lucian's day, and Ahu must give counsel to the lost. He cannot be disturbed. Lord Ahu is deep in prayer and is unlikely to answer a knock at his door, no matter who knocks, or how hard.
Very well. Here is the key to Lord Ahu's quarters.
Lord Kem has posted a few guards by Ahu's door. Show them the key. They shouldn't bother you after that.
What's on your mind, darling?
Please do not betray my trust in you. Lord Ahu will be most upset if his privacy is disturbed.
My child, it shall be my pleasure to assuage your worries, if I can. Such tragedy, such pain, so many avoidable deaths at a time when we should fight united against the Voidwoken. But the Magisters brought their destruction on themselves. They departed from the rightful path of the divine. Lord Kem showed them the path to the light, but alas, they cast their lot with the God King. Of this I have no doubt. These are perilous times. Of course you feel fear. Even in the cathedral, which was designed by the best engineers under the supervision of Lord Ahu himself, in order to bring the faithful closer to their divine. The east and west chapels contain the most breathtaking art by the finest artists. Lucian and the seven before him are represented most faithfully. Perhaps a meditation in their presence would soothe you. Or perhaps in the cool interior, you may join the endless prayer. Give your power to the divine, that you too may be empowered. I promise you will feel fulfilled. Of course. There is the terrible justice of the path of blood. Gruesome, perhaps. Demanding, definitely. But those who take the path demonstrate the truest of true faith. Their purity will surely be rewarded, as will yours. My child, there is no shame in fearing the path of blood. Only those who believe themselves free from sin should attempt it. And of those few, there are fewer still who are truly pure. If you are truly free of sin, take the path. If you survive, you will have achieved something great. If not, well, you have given your life to a noble cause. And few will find such purpose in death. This building, this edifice of grace and beauty, was the result of Ahu's vision, the hard work of many women and men, as was the path of blood. It is by far Sander's greatest achievement. He was one of the engineers, you know. Brilliant fellow. I suspect the strain left him broken. He makes toys now. A waste of his genius, but a great gift to the children of ARX. Not until Lucian rises again in answer. The prayer will remain ceaseless until the day of his resurrection. The divine will light our way again. When the Voidwoken attacked, we hid pilgrims and priests alike in our quarters. All survived, I'm glad to say. But if Dallis had arrived during that time, no one would have seen her pass by. Yet without Lord Ahu's cooperation, she would have to pass the Path of Blood to gain access. And thus far, no one has survived the attempt.
It's in the beginning the Word was with Lucian. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
What would Lucian think if he saw the Divine Order tearing itself apart?
I hear Justinia's gonna crush them dwarven rebels. About time, if you ask me.
Please return.
I'm glad Lucian wasn't around to see his son murdered by sorcerers. Those fiends of Rivellon's shame. I pledge my soul to Lucian. Please return.
I wish Eddard was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is Driftwood, protecting the unholy, with justice and fair. I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
You're wrong.
The Paladins and Magisters shame Lucian's memory. When he returns, he should punish them.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian.
What's this?
Please
I
return.
found something.
We came all this way.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
I came all this way to ARX to worship Lucian, and now I find that his own order have forgotten his teachings. This isn't right.
The Paladins were fools to rise up against the Magisters. Dallis will surely crush them.
Lucian would weep if he saw how his sacrifice was in vain. Maybe we don't deserve salvation.
Lucian. He doomed us all when he adopted the baby Damien. I wonder what I would have done in his place.
I pledge my soul.
I hope Lucian appears this year. My husband is very sick. I don't know if he'll live to see next year's festival.
Lucian would have rid us of this Voidwoken scourge in a day, as easily as he slew the demon of lies.
The man before you shakes and twitches. His eyes dart nervously from your hands to your feet and back again.
I'm no soldier, no sir, not no more. I took off my uniform years ago, but I still have nightmares of what we did to the elves. Maybe if I walk the path, maybe Lucian will grant me peace. His skittish eyes meet your own for just a moment. They are like windows to a vast and endless pain. He pulls his gaze away, down to the dirt. Lucian spoke of absolution for all. I must...
His trembling hands wind and twine around each other like anxious snakes as he stares right through you, muttering one phrase over and over again.
Lucian, Lucian. Oh, my divine lord, please absolve me.
I pledge my life. Oh, Lucian.
Lucian wouldn't want a war with the ancient empire. He'd want us to concentrate on the Voidwalken threat.
Do you grieve also? My dearest brother Matrico died last year. I journeyed here to pray to Lucian to care for his spirit. May you feel solace here near the remains of the Divine. I know I feel closer to my brother here, where he died on the path of blood.
The pilgrim shakes her head sadly before turning away and returning to her solitary prayers.
Please return.
I pledge my heart.
Oh, these fools think of Lucian as some kind of savior. I want to know why he sacrifices my homeland.
Ho, pilgrim!
May Lucian return.
Good luck on the path of blood, pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
I pledge my life to Lucian. Please return.
Candles bathe the bare...
Duna, god of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting? Amadia, mother of wizards. She's cute for a source sucker. Vrogira of the Orcs, the bloodthirsty degenerate. I wonder what happened to the Orcish godwoken. Zolstissa, the lizard god. The artist has certainly captured her arrogance. Zantetza, goddess of imps, mirth, and laughter. Something tells me she's not laughing now.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
Tersendilius, the elven cannibal. That should have been a hint. Rallic, first of the 7. Not anymore.
of blood today? There's no one left.
The scribe scowls at you and turns back to his writing.
Do you mind? I'm trying to write about Xantetza, the god of mirth and laughter, and you're blocking my damn light.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian. Please.
What? We came all this way.
Should we see success on the path of blood today?
I doubt it. There's no one left who's free of sin.
The scribe doesn't notice you at first. She remains utterly focused on her writing. Finally, she glances up.
I'm writing about Amadia, the mother of all magic. Truly fascinating.
I doubt it. There's no one left who's free of sin.
The scribe glances at you from her manuscript.
I'm trying to write about Zol Stissa, the graceful warrior. Please, no more distractions.
My life.
Line it up, Paladin. The Grandmaster's chamber must be protected. Aye, ma'am.
The scribe writes very slowly and deliberately. You see the name Tiercelendius at the top of the page.
Tiercelendius might have known the poet, but it still seems strange to write about him on what used to be a tree.
The scribe squints as she reads back over the page she's just written. You catch a glimpse of text extolling Vrogir's bloody virtues.
No wonder the orcs vanished, considering how brutal their god Vrogir was. I'd disappear too if I was one of them. Still, his tale is my duty.
The scribe fills the parchment before him at a rapid pace, a self-satisfied smile playing on his lips.
I've been tasked with writing about the deeds of Rallick, first of the 7. I'll wager my work will find more readers than the other 6 combined.
Aisha, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope we did the right thing.
The scribe chews absently on one end of her quill. The page before her is filled with tales of Duna.
Long of beard and short of stature. It's not the most original description of Duna. I hope you won't take offense.
Aisha, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you.
I don't have time to talk. Move along.
Aisha, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Shall we see success on the path of blood today?
Aisha, Paladin. The Grand Master's
I doubt
chamber
it.
must be
There's
protected.
no... Take the path of blood, pilgrim. If you're pure of heart and soul, you might do well. Unlike the others.
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for a success this year. Shall we see success on the path of blood today?
The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I doubt it. There's no one left who's free of sin.
I'm wasted in this place.
I doubt it. There's no one left who's free.
More black rats. Another life sacrificed. I can't bear it.
There's no one left who's free of sin.
Can we go in? I want to see the paintings.
I've heard they're not showing you.
Oh, Lucian, please
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
The Great War.
I pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
I entered the city just in time. Voidwoken attacked the harbor not long after I passed through.
They pledged their hearts, O Lucian, the lambs. Please return. They pledged their souls, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
Ahu and Zandalor finding Lucian. Lucian slaying Damien. Ahu and Zandalor finding Lucian.
Please return.
I wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year.
I pledge my soul. Oh, Lucian, please return.
This prayer is silly. My tongue is tired.
I pledge myself to you, O Lucian. Please. You're not Lucian. I pledge my soul to you, O Lucian.
My life, Lucian.
I pledge my soul
I'm going
to
to
you.
say the prayer a million times more than anyone else.
Dear Lucian, I pledge my brother's life. Please return.
I pledge my head.
I
No,
pledge
my
myself
heart.
to you,
Lucian.
O
I
Lucian.
pledge my heart.
my
Lucian.
life. Please
Come
return.
back.
I pledge myself to you, O Lucian. Please return.